We believe that housing is a human right and that everyone deserves a place to call home.
Home. That is really the bedrock of the rest of your life, is this community that is formed around your home.
So back in 1971, communities from the two Catholic parishes in Columbia wanted to build housing for the elderly there.
They said, well, you have to have a professional manager. None existed. There was already a lot of discussion in Lancaster County among community people interested in how do we develop housing.
So they actually went out and formed HDC as their management company.
Well, I'm Ollie Buckland. What else do you want to know?
Okay.
I have been living here since September of '99.
Oh, I've been living here for 15 years.
For 16 years.
Good old Claudia. She'll do anything for you.
Oh, Claudia, she's great. I call her a peach without a stove. She's a good neighbor.
Miss Molly. Yeah, she lives across the way, and we just kind of struck up a friendship. Yvonne moved in about the same time I did. We are very close.
Hi, Claudia. Hi, Miss Molly. Happy to see you.
Not only are we building housing, but we're building community.
Communities, if they're strong, is an outreach of your family. So there's people that you can go to and depend on, that whether you need a ride to the grocery store, the doctor, or just somebody to check on you.
We stick together and everybody knows everybody else.
It is like our own little town.
This is a really exciting time for us to really think about how we build off of the foundation that has been established over the first 50 years and really launch that into the next 50 years and to say, okay, now what more can we do?
Nicholas and Ona was very proud to be a sponsor of the 50th anniversary of HDC.
The relationship with HDC now for me for 24 years has really helped me fulfill that passion of providing affordable housing and changing communities.
In the 1980s, HDC focused a lot of their energies on the city of Lancaster.
At a time where business and industry were leaving the city, HDC stepped in and saw it as an opportunity to repurpose those obsolete buildings and turn them into affordable housing.
It's important to develop new affordable housing, but it's just as important to make sure that the existing affordable housing stays in great condition.
It was the mid-'80s. HDC began to look to other geographic areas.
HDC recognized that affordable housing needs were not unique to Lancaster County and that the need for affordable housing is universal.
If you believe that everyone has a right to be housed, then you need affordable housing. And that is something that we believe at HDC.
If you don't have a home, it leads to insecurity across your whole life.
I uprooted my life to take care of my mom. I needed a handicap-accessible apartment, and it's hard for me to find one. It's no way on her income and my income that I would have been able to afford a 2-bedroom. So I kept looking and looking, these apartments popped up.
there is this need to provide an affordable housing where you can have a way to be stable in your home and then be able to focus on the other aspects of life, whether it's being able to focus more on your family, being able to focus more on your job, being able to focus on your own health and wellness.
HDC brings that sense of security and comfort, which allows people to excel in other parts of their life.
I don't have any stress since I've been here. My mom needs anything, I can go buy it. I don't have to stress about it anymore. She used to didn't laugh really that much. She didn't joke. Now she jokes, she laughs. So we're doing something right.
Today, we're reaping the benefits of having preserved those communities for affordable housing.
It's become harder and harder due to market pressure for people to find affordable housing. So preserving those buildings as affordable housing is an important strategy for HDC in the future to ensure long-term affordability.
Benchmark Construction Company is proud to support HDC.
Hi, I'm Brooke Baker. I work for M&T Bank, and we're proud to support HDC and celebrate their 50th anniversary.
At Miller's Mutual, we've really appreciated HDC's support over these many, many years. It's an amazing opportunity for us to be able to give back to them and to our communities.
In the 1990s, the economy was booming, the information age was dawning, and HDC was growing. Its community count more than doubled. And HDC expanded on its people-centered approach, focusing on residents' quality of life.
The focus has gone from building buildings to focusing on how do we best serve the people in the buildings and what are we doing to improve their quality of life.
People's lives, regardless of income, are complex, and Resident Services is able to step in and connect our residents with resources regarding other issues that may be having in their life.
HDC staff supports residents where they are, connecting them to resources and programs that help residents thrive. From promoting health and wellness to fostering community among neighbors, linking residents with services and benefits, and even helping to keep stable housing during times of crisis. And this work has only gotten better since the 90s, impacting residents every day.
My name is Calvin Morrison. This is Goya Morrison. Only reason I ain't making money is because I had cancer and I made it.
Trying to save us money, other places cost a lot more. We get help with like light heat, in the wintertime. And we get rent rebate too.
I'm very grateful.
Supporting residents like the Morrisons would be impossible without trusted local partners who provide critical resources and services.
Resident services specifically has been such an important part for us because it's a way we can give back to the residents. And it's really about the people that are at the heart of what HDC is doing.
Good, healthy food is, of course, a cornerstone to a healthy life. Central Pennsylvania Food Bank operates on a collaborative model because the food bank simply can't deliver to all people individually. We have to have a place and a partner that we can come to where people gather.
I've been volunteering at the food bank for about 5 years. I've enjoyed, meeting people and meeting your neighbors.
And if anybody need any help or anything, I try to help them.
I've enjoyed taking care of everybody.
Home is more than a place. It's about belonging, stability, and hope for the future. For decades, HDC has made a huge impact by supporting residents. And HDC continues to innovate, expanding eviction prevention, integrating trauma-informed care, and building opportunities for resident leaders.
HDC is resident focused. We've seen the services they provide over the years just increase and just get better and better
It is important to see the full person and recognize that you're not just handing someone a key and saying, here's your door. You're really seeing that full person and being invested in the success of our affordable housing communities.
I'm Joe Arthur, Executive Director at the Central Pennsylvania Food Bank, proud partner of HDC.
I'm Elizabeth Harriger. I'm with McConley and Asbury, and we are proud to sponsor HDC Mid-Atlantic.
I'm Danielle Haverstick with 1-to-1, and we are thrilled and honored to support HDC and sponsor them this year for their 50th anniversary.
The new millennium arrived with anticipation, excitement, and new opportunities. It also brought tragedy and new challenges with 9/11 and the 2008 collapse of the housing market. HDC faced these challenges the same way it always has, with determination and resilience. And HDC came out stronger. HDC's future success hinged on working with community partners on the ground to achieve better solutions to meet affordable housing needs and create greater impact across Pennsylvania and beyond.
There have always been challenges because this stuff is not easy.
Having community partners is critical, and always combining forces is stronger than going it alone.
Throughout the 2000s up to today, HDC focused on building stronger and deeper partnerships to advance its mission to provide even more affordable housing to those in need.
The Flats is a tremendous example of the benefit of collaboration. In Wilmington, there is an acute need in specific neighborhoods for high-quality affordable housing.
In 2013, we started interviewing co-developers. HDC was one of the finalists, and we decided to move forward with them because it just seemed to mesh real well with our concepts.
It was very important to find a partner who didn't view this as just a real estate development opportunity, but viewed it as an opportunity to reestablish the Flats as a community that's going to serve families for decades.
There is no better family to illustrate the resilience of the 2000s than Chrissy, her son Derek, and their dog Mimi.
Yeah. Is the oil of Olay working? Mimi actually came into my life right after Derek's dad passed away. And I was left being a single mom. My whole life did a turnaround, and I had to figure out what I was going to do.
Chrissy found a home at the Flats and lived there for more than 5 years.
I fell in love. I walked in and we went up these steps, and it was just bright, and I could look out on Union Street, and it was even though it was a new beginning and it was sad, it was a great beginning.
HDC believes residents have the power to make choices about their future. Sometimes choosing HDC housing for decades, sometimes as a stepping stone to greater opportunity. After 5 years at the Flats, Chrissy became a homeowner.
So we just moved out of the Flats. Yeah, it'll be a month on the 26th of April. I was super happy there.
HDC cannot do this work alone. Together with our partners, we'll continue to be resilient and create affordable housing communities that are driven by passion and purpose, creating opportunities for all residents to reach their full potential, just like Chrissy.
We need many partners and communities who share our values and the vision for the world we want to create, where housing is welcoming, safe, and affordable to all.
I'm Jim Peffley, Chief Strategy Officer with SNARE, and we are very proud to sponsor HDC's 50th anniversary.
We are proud and pleased to be part of HDC's 50th, and we wish them all the best in this year and in the next 50 years.
HDC has continued to build on its strong legacy as a high-performing, mission-driven organization.
HDC has a solid foundation in real estate development and really afforded this opportunity to say, okay, now how can we take HDC to another level?
To fully realize its vision of a safe, welcoming, affordable home available to everyone, HDC would boldly lead the charge to break down systemic barriers to affordable housing, like income inequality, diminishing resources, and racial injustice.
This group of staff and the board is fearless.
We must do more and we must do better to be able to work and break down the barriers and increase access to affordable housing.
This work wouldn't be as effective without the support of NeighborWorks America, which HDC joined in 2016. Its network includes over 240 organizations across the nation, all dedicated to improving lives and strengthening communities.
We've certainly seen communities really suffer from long-standing racial and economic inequities. I think the work to advance racial and economic equity goes hand in hand with affordable housing.
There were federal laws that prevented people from purchasing homes based on racial factors or cultural factors.
We have a responsibility to understand this history and act on the consequences of it today.
That's why organizations like HDC are so critical. I mean, they have made a huge commitment to focus much more on residents.
Residents like Jaima.
My name is Jaima Lopez. I was born and raised here in Lancaster City. I am a mother of 5. I remember before I got HDC, we were sleeping on benches in a park. I received keys to my apartment, and ever since then, I've been getting my credit right and getting my degrees so I can build a home for me and my children.
With a stable, safe, and affordable place to live, Jaima was able to step up as a leader and make meaningful change in the city of Lancaster as an advocate for her community.
We can make a lot of change. And this world can be exactly what we want it to be and what we see it as.
What equity looks like for HDC is ensuring that those that are impacted by decisions are at the decision-making table. So we're doing more to build resident leadership so they can become more civically engaged, not only within HDC communities, but the community at large.
That commitment to equity and affordable housing and the centering of that in HDC's work in our community at this moment is very powerful, and it is the way that we need to move forward.
And we're just getting started. At HDC, we believe it's our duty to do better for our community. We'll continue to increase access to affordable housing, fiercely advocating for transformational systemic change.
I think the next 50 years for HDC are going to be very, very exciting.
HDC is on track to be a game changer, and we are going to make sure that we don't leave anybody behind.
What started as a small group of volunteers serving a local need has become a bold advocate for solutions that move us all forward. We're on this journey together, and we will not stop until everyone has a safe, welcoming, affordable place to call home.
I'm Marietta Rodriguez. I'm the president and CEO of NeighborWorks America, and it is just my absolute pleasure to congratulate HDC Mid-Atlantic on their 50th anniversary. They are an incredible organization doing incredible things for their community, and we couldn't be prouder to stand with them and help celebrate this milestone. So congratulations.